Joining us for better understanding of coronavirus and in the case of Nigeria this time the Lassa fever, we have Dr. Tony Adeyemi. Good to have you join us on TVC News at 7.
Thank you for having me.
So we're talking about Lassa fever and now there is the coronavirus. And we know the link that Nigeria and Nigerians share with China, which is like the base now of the coronavirus. What more should we actually know about these diseases so people can be aware?
Okay, for coronavirus, we need to know that, first of all, it's currently domiciled in Southeast Asia and some other countries. But because of international trade and because of travel, it's something that can easily spread anywhere in the world, such as Nigeria. So for us, what we need to do now is we need to heighten all our screening services at our various points of entry, the land border, the sea border, and the air border. Now, understand that that's currently going on. Like we have the Port Health Authority that are actually in charge of that. So they screen passengers that coming from the affected countries and ask if they have cough. The incubation period of this coronavirus is usually 3 to 14 days. You could actually have someone come in with no sign and symptom, but however, a history of travel to the affected countries could give you a insight, or it could make you actually isolate the person for a while till you find out that the person is free from coronavirus before they go on with their activities.
Right. What are the symptoms? Any correlation with Lassa?
There is no correlation with Lassa virus because they are from different virus family. For coronavirus, the symptoms are just like any symptom of any respiratory tract infection. So you have like pneumonia, so you have cough, you could have fast breathing, you could have shortness of breath, and eventually in complicated cases, it could cause acute kidney failure and eventually death. But some of them are actually asymptomatic, so you might not have any symptoms at all.
All right. Earlier, the checks you talked about is like what the authorities have to do for the people.
Yeah, before they come in.
Yes, but as laymen, we are Nigerians. What should we do to prevent ourselves against Lassa fever on one hand and anything can happen, coronavirus? Okay,
for Lassa fever, since that's the one we currently have right here in Nigeria, I'll talk about the preventive measures. Lassa fever is either transmitted from the rats, the rodents, to human, or there could be a human-to-human transmission. The human-to-human transmission is more common in healthcare settings, so in hospitals or caregivers, people that take care of infected people. For the rodents-to-human transmission, you could have you need to create a barrier between the rats and the man, and that's our environmental hygiene. So we need to ensure that we do not have breeding sites for rats in the house. And also our food substances in the house, our dry food substances should be covered, because when the droppings of this rats, either their urine, their feces, their saliva, gets in contact with food, and you either ingest this food or you touch this food, you're at risk of contacting Lassa virus. So you need to ensure that the rats defumigate, do everything, ensure that rats are not present around your surroundings.
All right, so Nigerians need to know that rats at this time is not your friend.
No, definitely not your friend at all.
All right, Dr. Tony Adeyemi, many thanks for joining us on TVC News at 7.
All right, thank you for having me.